The killing of Bishop Ben de Jesus and that of Father Benjemain Inocencio and Father Rey Roda did not stop the missionary Oblates of Mary Immaculate to propagate the words of the Lord. Inspired by the motto of Bishop Ben, "To love is to serve," the Oblates of Mary Immaculate dared even the most dangerous areas in southern Philippines. For centuries, Mindanao has been the place of various conflict and violence. Despite this, the OMI missionaries, who are known as the Specialist Difficult Missions, send their sons as God's commandos to proclaim God's kingdom. Bishop Benjemain de Jesus OMI was one of the priests sent to the vicariate of Jolo to carry out the mission. He was then a very young oblate priest, yet he accepted the difficult and dangerous mission and spent most of his life in the vicariate ministering to the needs of the people, especially those most abandoned. Bishop Ben, according to his family and friends, was attracted by the oblate cross and the black sash worn by the oblates. He believed that his background as a military corps commander during his high school days would help him in his missionary journey in a place where 95% are Muslims and 5% are Christians. It was in Jolo where he would incarnate the oblate missionary dream and mission. It was in Jolo too where he proclaimed the good news to the poor. What is so striking about the place of his mission is that Jolo is known as the capital of kidnapping in the Philippines, the place of rebellion. He took over the vicariate at a very dangerous time when Islamic fundamentalism was awakening, and its effect could be felt in the increasingly radical militarism of emerging Islamic states. Islamic fundamentalists educated in Pakistan and Iran were spreading a more extremist form of Islam in Jolo. The freedom fighters, all children of slain MNLA fighters, were active in their mission, and as a form of initiation, they had to kill Christians. With the background of this place, it was not surprising that Bishop Ben would shed his blood in this land.
May narinig ako na pak, 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 pak. Pag silip ko sa may bintana, nakita ko na binangga yung sasakyan ni Bishop Ben. Nang tama raw na brown jeep, papunta doon sa may Plaza Rizal at umikot. Ang bilis-bilis ng pagtakbo. Tapos si Bishop Ben, nakita ko na lang na natumba. Parang dahan-dahan, parang sa sinihan. Ganon siya, oh.
I ran to the spot where people were gathered around, and I saw his jeep, and I saw him sitting doon sa malapit sa driver's seat, looking up towards heaven. Pero his eyes were closed na.
Bishop Ben's life is captured in his motto, "To love is to serve."
Bishop Ben is one of the figures that contributed to the stronger Muslim-Christian relationship in town. There's no semblance of you are a Muslim, you are a Christian. We are here as the people of Jolo. Yeah, and he had no limits in helping others. Well loved by the people of Sulu. I remember him so well when I was still young, when we were in elementary school. I remember his name, Father Ben, known by everybody, all folks. When he talked to people, he was well liked. When you see him, you will love him at once.
Talagang mahal niya yung mga tao rito, at saka siya mahal na rin ang mga tao. Lalo na yung kabataan, yung mga badyaw, yan talaga. Hindi lang Kristiyanos yung minamahal ni Bishop, kundi ang lahat ng tao dito sa Jolo. Kilalang kilala si Bishop.
Hindi ko pa nakita yung nagsibilyan pumunta rito. Kasi yung sutana niya, malaki ang bulsa yun. May mga biscuits yun, may mga candy yun. Kung may makitang bata, yun, binibigyan sa daan. Ngayon, kapag lumalabas yan, dyan lang. Nung ko, Father, huwag ka nang pumunta dito sa amin, aga-aga. Biro mo na dyan na, nakanak. Sabi ko, huwag ka nang pumunta, nandyan. Yung nagkaganyan, nangingidnap. Siya ang notorious noon. First pa. Wala pa yung mga abo-abo sayap na yan. Sabi niya, just tell him, sabi niya, na huwag tayong galawin, sabi niya. Kaibigan natin yan eh. Ha? Sabi ko. So, sinamahan ko siya. Sa jeep. Siya nagda-drive. Pagdating namin doon sa tapat nila, doon si kaupo with his coffee. Kaya, hi bagay. Na mag-wave din yung si you know, sabi ko, totoo talagang si Bishop Ben. Mabait talaga siya kahit sa kaaway. Sabi ni Bishop Ben sa akin, you know, Carmen, sabi niya, we should pray for our people who don't like us. In all sense, holy talaga si Bishop Ben.
A very, very human saint. In the sense that he was himself. He did not pretend to be anybody else. But I think that I myself personally felt when he decided to come home and be with the people in spite of the threat, somehow he has already a premonition. But he came home because he is the pastor of his people. He's also a person of prayer. But most of all, he is a person who goes out to his people with his whole being. He gives his time, he gives his whole self. He's a light person. He would always say something funny. A very simple man, a very humble man, a priest for the people. When he speaks from the heart. So his sermons are very effective in the sense that the people would listen because it's from his heart. So Bishop Ben has always been like a brother to us.
He is serving the people with love. He served people regardless of appellations, regardless of ethnicity, regardless of religious affiliations, especially the poorest of the poor. What we are today, we are extending our service to the poorest of the poor. It's because of Bishop Ben.
Bishop Ben was called the Imam of the Christians in recognition of his role as the bridge between Christians and Muslims. Because of the greatness of his heart, he made a difference in the lives of so many people in Sulu. Through social development projects such as housing, educational scholarships, healthcare, and microfinance program. And even to this date, those projects and programs contributed to the harmonious relationships between Muslims and Christians.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel,
Oblate TV.